StoutCrusher here. Welcome back to Major League Baseball, the show 19. Alright, so here we are. We're still in minor leagues. But hey, we might get going here. What do you think? Think we'll get going? Well, let's check it out. We are a second baseman. We're performing as expected. A 60 overall, because, we're in our second series. So, let's see. What else can we do real quick? Social media. Is there something I can do on social media? Okay. Oh. Injured. Options. It doesn't look like there's much I could do. So let's go ahead and play up the next game.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club.
Alright, it's a real vote of confidence that the organization has sent you here less than a year after you were drafted. Wait, what? I'm already going up? You think you're ready for Double-A? Oh my god! No way! Okay, so we do the heart and soul again. Okay. Captain is let's hope. I've worked hard to get here, and I'll continue to do so. I've had great teammates and mentors along the way. I'd like to think that they prepared me well. Or Maverick, I know I am. Our lightning rod, only one way to find out. Get out there and see if you have what it takes. If I have. We'll do the heart and soul. Maybe that'll get us another level. Something.
This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Stout, do you know how a journey of 1,000 miles begin? With good breakfast, with a single step, with a stop at the gas station and everybody uses the bathroom. I've never journeyed that far. Well, okay, a good breakfast is a good thing, but I'm pretty sure it's a single step. Exactly. In baseball, that means a young prospect like you becomes a seasoned veteran or an all-star even. One play at a time. Who are you again? No. I'll try to remember that. Thank you. And don't forget, your baseball skills will take you far, but your personal reputation is important as well. No team wants to play with a player who's known at the clubhouse as clubhouse poison. Makes sense. I never thought about clubhouse demeanor as being so important. Makes sense. How about that? In our organization, we use a psychological model consisting of 4 personality types to get a better sense of how your players interact on the field. Interesting. I don't usually buy into it, but we'll do interesting. There are 4 distinct personal types: the captain, the maverick, the heart and soul, and the lightning rod. Each relates to teammates differently. Which would you like to hear about? I want to hear about heart and soul. The heart and soul is good clubhouse presence who benefits from having a tight social circle that he can learn on. Thanks for the talk, Coach. Yeah, let's get to playing, man. Alright, so simulate to next appearance. Yeah. Are you serious? We lost? Oh no, wait. Oops. I just screwed up. My bad. My bad. We did that wrong. I hope I did well in that first game. You could look at real life scores. Yeah, I don't care about real life scores. So we're in Double-A, and if you notice, I am a little sick.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
All right, can we go?
Sergio Robles is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Strikeout. So, is there a way I can check? No. At bats. There we go. So, I guess it totally screwed us up at our last appearance that we simmed through.
Coming to the plate now, Stout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 24.
Hit a single better, record a hit by the first
Hey, come on,
5
big dog,
pitches.
get your pitch.
Power swing for a hit.
Pitch, huh? Here you go.
You know, press and hold X to select your challenge.
Go, kid, one time, right
So
here.
there we go.
Hey, let her rip.
We're
let
going to
her
go
rip, let
to
it go.
Now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. And
Says by
with
the
that,
first
here's a
5
look at the
pitches, man,
visitors'
so you're
starting
next.
lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods.
Simulate.
Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to
What
both
the
gaps.
heck?
Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this
It's not
pitcher...
bad.
Into the box, Bruno
All right, so
Maraville. He'll lead things off here in the
We're
bottom
second
half
base.
of the first.
See if I can remember this.
Bruno
No one's on.
Maraville.
Okay, good. So that means we just need to go to first.
On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down.
Oh,
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it
crap, I
first.
Totally.
Wow, the last thing
Totally
you want to
forgot
do is
about
give the
this.
home team an unearned base in the first inning.
Oh,
Now they've
well.
got it.
Oh, well. We'll see how we do. We'll see how. It's the first couple of games. But y'all hit me up in the comments. Let me know if y'all want to see us. So, okay, player appearance. There we go. Y'all let me know. If
Now
we
in the
should,
box, Stout. He's 0 for 1
oh,
thus
so we do
far.
have it
This
on
game
the
is
percentage.
rolling right along as we move into the middle innings
But,
with no score.
let me know if
You'd
y'all
think
wanna
by
see us
now
just
one of
play
these
this.
two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in,
Seriously?
but that hasn't been the case.
Okay,
And
cool,
that's
cool,
in
cool.
there. Base hit.
No,
the throw into second.
No. Oh my God. You going to move?
And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
What the hell was that?
Play ball.
I couldn't go back. Come on, Stout. We're scoring. The scoring. Okay, so we are up. I think there's a guy on second, right?
Standing in, Stout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
All right, we have one out.
Now, here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Woo! Woo, baby! Oh, man.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Oh, we got we got on base, people. Oh, my God. Come on, Sim.
Digging in, Brad Whale. He'll look to
Okay,
bounce
so
back after
left is
striking out his last time up.
advancing.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this
Find the
game.
ball. Find the
Meanwhile,
ball,
this
find the
ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Go back. Oh, my God.
Tag for 1.
What the? Okay. So the right stick doesn't do anything that's good. It's all the left stick. Don't hit the right stick at all. I tried to dive.
Your attention,
That's what I
please.
was doing. I was trying to
Now
dive
pitching
to second,
for Birmingham.
and it just totally screwed up.
So a pivotal moment here and
that's on
digging
me.
in
That's
now,
on me.
Bruno
We need a
Maraville.
double play.
And he does so
Okay.
representing the possible go-ahead run. A bouncer up the middle. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
All right. Well, you know.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
You can't blame me. So, yeah. Come on. All right, so here we go.
Ready once again. Stout. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
2 singles. Let's go. You know what? Change it.
Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up. Fernandez
on
the move. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home.
No RBI.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Wow,
so
talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Oh, come on, man.
All
right.
Line towards center field.
Nope.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
Runner scores.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
That works. Sadly,
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. Field, moving under it, Oliver. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
All right, well, no double play.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0.
1 error. That error is us.
Stepping into the box, Rodney Oliver. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen to get back into this thing.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Stepping up now, Stout. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
All right, so we have 2 outs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded short.
Damn it.
Scooped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
Weakly hit. Let's play appearance.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Robeson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a ground ball. This should do it. Stout takes it in. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score tonight. The Birmingham Barons rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Diego Chavez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Sergio Robles pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Daryl Goodson hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight.
But look at there, there we go. 3 out of 5. That's not bad. Once I get base running under wraps, I think we'll be all right. This is your base gain screen, okay. base running aggressiveness. We lost a point. I'm fielding. Okay, next. Okay. Description box. Yep, next. Breakdown. My attributes. Great. Yep. Gains. Breakdown. Alright, advance.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.
Come on now, focus up out there. I know, you don't have to tell me. Sorry, Skip, I'm on it. I don't know what's going on out there, but take care of it. There we go. We gotta take care of it. Oh my God, I can't believe we threw 2 errors. Oh, 2 errors. But we won the game. So, right? I mean, okay, where are we at? Lineups. How are we looking? We're still sitting right here. We have a 375 average. That's pretty good considering we accidentally simmed our first game. Play game. League leaders. Starting lineups. There we go. So we are in second at 375 batting average. Now, like you've probably heard, you know, all you got to do is hit 1 out of 3. You get on base 1 out of 3, you're doing damn good in baseball.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Game number 3 of this new season between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
I didn't think they'd play in the rain, honestly.
Hank Gutierrez, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Let's play ball.
All right, we are going to play appearance.
Now to the plate, Stout. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
All right, let's go 4 seed. Let her rip, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one
There
hitting the air to the right side.
Oh, that's great.
In there, a base hit.
Nope. You stay there. There we
And
go.
now they'll have runners at the corners to start off
Good
the
stuff.
inning.
Boy, so
Good
frustrating
stuff.
as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player.
I did call it
Fighting.
4 seed.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Yeah, whatever.
Batting third.
At the plate,
All right,
Brad
so we're
Wales.
trying to stay
And
out
their
of the
runners
double
at the
play.
corners now.
Let's go, kid.
0-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Roach moves over. He's got it 1 away.
He's not
And
even
he
gonna
might have
try.
thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in
I
this
can't
one.
believe that.
What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to
Look at that,
score early.
444, man.
Get this pitcher
Oh, we're almost
uncomfortable.
the best hitter
Stay
on
on
our
the
team.
attack. Get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
See, maybe
Coming
when
to
we
the
go
plate
retire,
now,
we
Nicky
can do
Delmonico.
DH.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Delmonico.
Come on, guys.
Come on now, rip it.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Leggett.
No.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. On to first, a double play. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing
The
comes
hell?
of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number
Left stick
1,
does
no
not
score.
Make him return. What? I don't know what the hell that was. Oh my God. All right, play appearance.
Standing in, Gary Leggett, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Leggett.
The first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Yeah, I don't know what play I had.
Stepping up to the plate, Stout, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Driving a run with the first 3 pitches. We'll go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
Come on, guys. Solo home run. Oh, that's us, right? Play appearance. What do we got? We got 1 out.
Digging in once again, Stout. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Woo. See, I don't swing at everything.
Marquez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That was like obviously way out.
Swing a soft liner.
Not again.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 1-0.
We got to perform, guys.
Now at the plate, Ryan Robeson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
I keep hitting the stick to the right button too fast. I keep forgetting about the.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bruno Maraville, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Error. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Settling in now, Rodney Oliver, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rodney.
Okay, so plays at first.
Oliver.
The 1-1 towards second. A spin and a throw. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left.
I don't know why I kept hearing
7th
2.
inning coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0.
All right. Well, we're up next. So play appearance. Here we go. Can we
Digging
get 2
in
for
to
4?
try it again.
Get
Stout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus
They
far.
just stand up.
Number
I think
24.
they did.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh,
a little tardy there. No balls and a
even
strike.
called that.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And
Stand
he'll
up
pull into
double,
second
baby.
here with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Now batting, Brad Wales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brad Wales.
Push to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
What?
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season.
That ball
was caught. Won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Birmingham Barons used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Carson Fulmer earns his first win of the season. Christopher Maine wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes.
What the hell happened?
Aaron Wilkerson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
I called that pitch.
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Well, yeah,
jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him.
I'll take it.
Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Okay.
Ready now, Brad Wales, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Double or a single on that.
Come on, big guy.
Stepping in, Stout. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs.
We're up. Play appearance. So no one's on.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cortez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cortez.
Towards second. Stout has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good job. Good job.
Play ball. Ow. 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 That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Oh my God. Did they really just do that? No, okay, we're going to score. Play appearance. All right. We have a guy on second.
So stepping in, Rodney Oliver. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, run, get you a ribby.
Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Play ball.
Damn. Caught stealing. How about that? Play appearance. So we have a guy on first.
Striding in once again, Stout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
There he goes.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead. And now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Oh, it's so close. Change up.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Brad Whale.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it.
Where the hell are you going?
The throw will go to third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Okay. I don't know what the hell it's doing.
Play ball. He's out. Out.
I have no idea.
Digging in, Marcel DeWitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And play for one here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
I have no idea where I was supposed to go. I think I was supposed to go to second, but there was already a guy on
Sacrifice
second.
was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
All right.
Digging in and looking for more. Stout. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
We gotta learn why this ain't working. Why my pitch types aren't working.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
There you go. RBI, baby. Woo.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Come on. Okay.
Striding into the box,
Here we are.
Brad Wales.
Third baseman, Brad Whale.
0-2, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Leggett will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
If I use the keypad, I think the keypad's actually working.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Man, you smoked that ball. Attaboy.
Oh, did we both get on? Oh my God, we did.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Tilson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Okay, we're not stealing because
here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
All right, so here we go.
So striding forward now, Stout. And he's got ducks
oh
on the
God,
pond, as they say,
loaded?
looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
Oh!
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Oh my God, bases are
Engel
loaded, David.
at third, Daly at second, Marquez at first, one gone. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
Idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Ready for another chance? Brad Wales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Oh my God.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Pulled him off the base. Oh, that's great.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nicky Delmonico.
Nicky
Delmonico.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And he drops it.
Oh, my God. We're about to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
And all he had to do was reach up and tag me. That's all he had to do. That's sad. He could have gotten a double off of both of us.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Scored!
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Oh, that was great.
Stepping in, Stout. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
All right.
Number 24.
And we'll kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing in 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
But, one really... You know, I went for a long ball.
At the plate, Marcel DeWitt.
Catcher, Marcel.
First base. First base.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Stout fields it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's
crazy.
Awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
16-4 the final tonight.
Okay.
The Barons took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Enrique Ramirez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Aaron Wilkerson couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Reggie McCall takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
So, what is that, 5 errors for us? We're not getting the Golden Glove.
Time of the ball game,
but 2 RBIs.
4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Confirm and exit. I mean, hey, you know, that's pretty good. All right. So, attribute increased. Contact versus right. All right. Regress on base running aggressiveness. Yeah. And contact. Attribute increased contact and batting clutch. Awesome. So fielding, where's fielding? There we go. So we're still at a 61, but okay. Advance. But it's not going to make us do another game, right?
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival
Hey, Stout,
to
if
the
you're looking
team.
to maximize your development as a hitter, the batting cage is open on off days too. Good to know. Thanks. Your off days are your own. But every bit of extra time you can commit to developing your bat skills will make a difference. Give it a try. Continue. So we'll work on the bat skills, but that's going to be it for us. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe. We'll work on fielding, that's for sure. Oh my God. We need to get rid of these errors. I think I got 5, right? But we're performing as expected, so there's that. But 5 errors? Where are we at? Lineup. We're batting second. Still, that's good, man. But all right, well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Y'all take care. See ya. But y'all go back and see us now. You hear? All right. We're number 1. Yeah.